that, or what's kind of some of the just the problems and challenges, not with just monetization, but even other aspects of SaaS companies? Like, what are some of the problems that you've seen them face, and how do they overcome them?
I think I would never call myself an expert on this, but I have this debate pretty regularly in terms of, like, because first of all, everybody wants to go up to enterprise. Everybody wants to go upstream to enterprise all the time, whether you're SaaS or whatever the basis is. And then everybody wants a flywheel. Everybody wants to have the free accounts where you look at all the people that we're going to generate, and some of those are going to grow, right? And
right.
I think that at the end of the day, like, everybody wants everything, and recency bias is really real, and it's really dangerous in terms of what you know and what you don't know. So the way I manage it and think about it and have tried to keep aligned with is to try to stay within my lane. Like, there are things that are kind of integral and part of every company that's out there, whether it's a day old or 100 years old. And you got to be realistic about what you're doing. I mean, you got to design to the customers that your product really resonates with, and developing a flywheel for, I don't know, inner tubes. Are you going to get a flywheel out of that, really? And one that will grow, and one that will, like, meet the needs, and, like, having a realistic kind of mentality on what you will build. Like, for instance, Rackspace, and going open cloud and open source and doing these things. Like, we made an active decision in leadership there. Like, we can't compete with AWS. We don't have the money. Like, at first we weren't too worried about them, and then, like, all of a sudden they just annihilated everybody in the cloud space. Right?
Yeah, AWS. Yeah.
It's just, it happened. We were Rackspace Cloud. We thought that we'd get this stuff sorted, and then it was us and them, and then we were very much, like, not there. But, some of the cool things that we did was, like, open cloud, open source, and we allowed other people to come in here and kind of publicize the cloud, and people could build their own clouds, and it did some really amazing stuff, not the least of which was allowed us to try to keep pace developmentally with AWS.